How to be a good lover. Author Kwabena Osei. It is meaningful to talk about love. Love is the universal language. The essence of life is the divine love. Love beautifies life. Life without love is meaningless. The circle of life rests on the shoulders of love and sex. Mankind is born and bred through the power of love and sex. We live on the energy of love. Love is mankind's nature. To be ignorant about love and sex through which you are existing in a human form is suicidal. It is a necessity to be enlightened by the divine principles of love. Awareness in the divine principles of love automatically upgrades your romances through loving kindness to boost your sexual capabilities to be a good lover. Just bury the primitive conceivable ideology of love and sex. Let us talk about love and sex in the open platform to enlighten mankind. Lack of wisdom, many people are perishing each and every day by the edge of the hidden sword of the false love. Many people are just walking corpses in the street. The burdens of the false love is weighing them down. They are nothing but just living dead people. The entire existence operates on the energy of the supreme power of love. Love is life. Love expresses itself through truth and reality. Any creature that lives contrary to truth and reality alike, lives contrary to the divine criteria of love, is a living dead creature. Love is a spontaneous phenomenon of which the mind falls short to manipulate with its idiosyncrasy. The cause of mankind's miseries and agonies in love is related to the manner through which it confronts the mighty power of love. Through ignorance, mankind has been trying consistently to manipulate love with the mind. The mind has nothing to do with love. Using the mind in love affairs is like a drunken man behind the steer. Awful accident is inevitable. The innocent and the unconditional love is the property of the soul that lives within the heart. To love and to live with the dictates of the heart. Alike to live with the sense of justice is the only manner through which perfect peace, everlasting prosperity and happiness is attainable. This precious book, How to be a Good Lover, is very significant to the human race. It is the manual for mankind's guidance. It is meant to save mankind from the slaying sword of the false love hidden in the coat of love. The power of love conquers all. Life is all about self-expression through loving kindness and caring for each other to make the world a safer place for mankind. This is attainable through the power of love. The heaven is on the earth. Unconditional love, which is natural, creates no misery. It is false love with its corrupt manners driven by the ego's mindset that creates misery. Lack of wisdom and mankind's shortcomings in distinguishing between the unconditional love and the false love is the major cause of the atrocities being witnessed globally consistently in the name of love. The subject relating to love and sex is the first and the foremost lesson to be taught in the life of mankind. Lack of the knowledge about love, sex, relationships and marriage, many people are incapable of fulfilling their divine mission on earth. The relationships or the marriage in which many people find themselves eventually becomes a time trapped. The precious time needed for projects for the fulfillment of their chasing dreams will be wasted on matrimonial burdens. Many people are just walking corpses in the street. The burden of their relationships or matrimonial homes is weighing them down. Lacking the knowledge of love and sex is suicidal. It is simply because both false love and unconditional love wear the same coat of love. Failure to distinguish between the false love and the unconditional love is the major cause of mankind's miseries and agonies in relationship and in marriages. False love is the sophisticated weaponry created by the devil for mass destruction. Unfortunately, false love and its corrupt manners alike, its matrimonial contract is what is reigning supreme in the life of mankind. Prior to mankind's shortcomings in distinguishing between the false love and the unconditional love, engaging in marriage or in love and sex relationship could be between life and death. Some love and sex relationships or marriages can either lead mankind to the living paradise or lead mankind to the living hell. It depends on the basic constructive materials upon which the relationship or the marriage is built. Loving with the mind is based on conditions. This is the attribute of the false love created by the devil. Love is mankind's nature. It is only the heart that can love unconditionally. Love is the sole property of the soul that lives within the heart. The heart is the center of your well-being. The subjects relating to love in this book is meant to enlighten mankind how to walk and to live with the heart. Living with the heart is the signification of living with your innocence and unconditional love. Lack of the knowledge about the power of love. Many people have been breastfed with the false love and its corrupt manners. Through ignorance, false love and its corrupt manners have become a hereditary in the life of mankind. All the governing policies and the activities of mankind is running on the wheels of false love and its corrupt manners. Through these policies, the educational system, alike the society and parents, educate their children to walk or to use their mind in their daily activities. Prior to corrupt manners, people are afraid to live or to walk with their heart. It is simply because the heart judges you of your corrupt manners. It will always insist you to live in truth and in reality. Any decision contrary to love, the heart will insist. Alike, the soul will reject its implementation. Many people are incapable of living or walking with their heart simply because they are afraid of the true judgment of the heart. Instead, mankind's daily activities is governed by the mind. Mankind finds comfortable with the mind's dictates in its daily activities prior to its egocentrics and its accumulation of wealth principles. Mankind's interest is accumulation of wealth principles centered on the economy and wealth. Lack of awareness and the essence of life. Wealth is considered as the identity of mankind. Even the love which is the sole property of the soul that lives within the heart has been given to the mind to control. The mind is a businessman. It needs profit, a good payable dividend in whatever activities in which it is engaged. Prior to the mind dictates, the love and sex has been added to the merchandise commodities to be purchased in every corner in the street. Marriages have been transformed into matrimonial contracts with bargains. Marriage couple are simply business associates and sex partners. Prior to the lack of the innocence and its unconditional love, many couple are living in the degree of fear in their matrimonial homes. There is no trust for one another. It is simply because trust is the amour of the unconditional love which is the property of the heart. Life is insecure on the Mother Earth, alike in marriages and in relationships. We are lacking the trust for one another. We can gain trust for each other to make life easier, lovely and beautiful, only through the innocence and its cover cloth, the unconditional love. Life is all about self-expressing through loving kindness to a neighbor and a partner to beautify life for the attainment of the desirable happiness. Love is life. Love beautifies life. Life is always fresh. Any creature living without love is a living dead creature. This precious book, How to Be a Good Lover, is dedicated to enlighten mankind about the in-depth of the power of love and its benefits to mankind. The awareness in the divine principles of love automatically upgrades mankind's romances through loving kindness to boost its faculties in love, alike its sexual capabilities to be a good lover. It is through love and sex mankind's body was formed in the womb of a woman. The densely population of the world came into existence through love and sex. We are born and bred through love and sex. We live through love and sex. We choose partners that in some scenarios results in marriage through love and sex. We begot our children through love and sex. Love and sex is the mandatory for the body. Through its obligation, the sexual despot of the goddess was designed. Love beautifies life. The goddesses and their sensuality beautifies the interior world of men. Without them, the world could have been a chaotic disorder. When we talk about love and sex, it is a homage given to the supreme power of love and our goddesses that beautifies love and sex for extraordinary excitement. We cannot single out the greatest gift in love and sex, through which kids are born and bred. Mankind is capable of leaving its mystery footprint on the Mother Earth through love and sex. It is whatever we have in abundance is what we can share with a neighbor or a partner. Thus, to be a good lover, it is significant to understand the nature of love itself. It is simply to accept and to love yourself unconditionally. This will enable you to recognize the beauties in you, recognizing the beauties and the qualities in you. Through the unconditional acceptance and loving yourself automatically transforms you into the vessel of love. This transformation into the vessel of love through The unconditional acceptance and loving yourself supersedes all forms of religiousness. It is the conformity or accepting the manner you were created by your Creator God. It is the appreciations and praising the perceptions and the perfections of the mysterious handiworks of the Master of creation through which you existed as a perfect human being. The acceptance and loving yourself unconditionally opens the faculties of love in your inner temple to know what is love and the truth and the reality of life. This automatically opens the sight of the unconditional love within you. It enables you to recognize the beauties in the handiwork of the Mother Nature in whatever you see around you that bear the fingerprint of the Creator God. It will transform you into the vessel of love to be capable of embracing people, alike your precious partner in a marriage or in love and sex relationships, with loving kindness. Life is all about self-expressing through loving kindness to a neighbor and a partner to make life easier, beautiful, and the world a safer place for the human race. Love is the solution to everything in life. It is the remedy of all illness, including the mighty death itself. The power of love conquers all. Download the full story from KOSADoctrinesandpublications.com.